Time to switch gears for my favorite segment of the week, Curriculum Corner. This is where we go beyond the daily charts and dive into timeless lessons from books. Because building a real edge isn't just about reading patterns, it's about building a professional mindset. This week, I want to talk about a concept that seems simple, but it's more complex when you really think about it at a deeper level. And it's something that separates professional traders from the beginners. And it's from Best Loser Wins by Tom Huger. We'll be talking about this book. There's a few things I want to talk about, separate points in this book that I want to talk about, so this won't be the last time we visit this book for this segment. All right, so he says, in bull markets, where he says, remember the saying, in bull markets, resistance is often broken, and in bear markets, support rarely holds. Well, you can replace bull markets with bull trends, and bear markets with bear trends. Now, oh shit, saved. Let's just finish that. Now, I know what you're thinking. We're all taught to sell at resistance and buy at support. In a sideways, choppy market, that can work. But when an asset is in a powerful, sustained trend, those rules kind of go out the window. Let's look at a perfect example. NVIDIA. Okay, let's go to the daily. If you're trying to sell at the resistance every time it made a new high, you would have been fighting one of the most powerful uptrends in recent market history. You would have lost money or missed out on massive gains regardless. Look at this. This is just unbelievable movement. Unbelievable gains. I love the $2 right there. I don't invest in NVIDIA. Let's continue with the book here. He says here, I am not trading the chart. I am trading my account. Top pickers and bottom pickers soon become cotton pickers. So he has a story here. He talks about a very famous trader named Paul Tudor Jones. Read 2 paragraphs from it. He was once watching the market and had been rising all morning, and he had buying steadily. He was long several hundred contracts and showing a good profit. Suddenly, the market jolted lower for no apparent reason. Without blinking, he sold all his positions, and the market continued to fall. He started to sell short the market too. One of his colleagues who didn't know he had commenced shorting the market commented on the fall and asked if it was a good chance to start buying. Blah blah blah. And he said, as long as it's going down, why should I buy it? So now, before I continue, it is important for long-term investors to focus on the long-term trend. The long-term trend is crucial. Don't try to pick the bottom. Don't try to pick the top. Let the market do its thing. So why does this happen? In a strong bull trend, the buying pressure from big institutions is relentless. Every small dip is bought, and they easily absorb all the selling that happens at these old resistance points. The trend simply is more powerful. You have to let the market do its thing. Just go with the flow. The real lesson for us traders is that our primary job isn't to guess the top or bottom. Our job is to identify the dominant trend. Find a smart, low-risk way to join in. Don't fight the trend. Find a way to ride it. It sounds simpler sometimes than it is, but sometimes it is just that simple. Focus on the long-term trend if you're a long-term investor. Here, I'll give you another example. USAR for me. USAR. I was in the negative for this for so long. But I focused, and look how volatile. You have to realize the stock you're dealing with. I knew that this stock was volatile, and I saw the upturn, the long-term trend. It dropped below the 50 moving average. It never even came close to the 200-day moving average. I knew I was good all this time. Even knew this gap down. And now we had a huge sell-off today, so I'm not as up as much as I'd like to be, but I knew this was coming back. You have to take a look at the broader market as well and use all of the information you have at your fingertips to make a decision. That completes Curriculum Corner.